Donovan, it was your third quarter performance that really changed this game. JB said that you just knew what time it was.
Yeah.
What got ignited in you in that third quarter?
Man, I didn't want to go home, to be honest with you.
Donovan Mitchell just scored 89 points in his last 87 minutes of game action, leading the Cavs to a come-from-behind victory in Game 7. And he wasn't even fully healthy. His knee is clearly affecting his outside shot, as he shot just 25% from 3 and 37% on long twos. For comparison, in the regular season, he shot 37% from 3 and 46% on long twos. So how is a 6'2 guard scoring the ball at this rate versus a top 3 defense in the league without his outside shot falling? Mitchell got to the rim whenever he wanted, and I mean whenever. His combination of strength, explosiveness, big hands, and an absurd 6'10 wingspan are some of the most unique physical traits ever from a player his size. Mitchell starts Game 7 off with some great change of direction and a tough finish on Franz. A possession before that, Garland tried virtually the same shot on Franz, but it's Mitchell's wingspan that helps him get this shot off much more effectively over bigger defenders than other guards his size. This is just an absurd finish over 6'10 Jonathan Isaac, showcasing that wingspan once again. Mitchell's patience and quick change of direction, along with those long strides, leads to this scoop layup while shielding the defender with his body. Mitchell loves playing in space, so he can use his physical tools. He explodes past his defender off the closeout and gets to his Euro step before barely missing the shot. Here's another clip showcasing Mitchell's explosiveness and elite change of direction, and again gets to that Euro step in the lane, but just misses this one too. And he would actually start this game 3 of 13 in the first half before going 8 of 14 and willing his team back in the third and fourth quarter. The Cavs were down as much as 18 in the first half before making the largest Game 7 comeback in NBA history. Mitchell starts the second half off with a drive and transition, and I'd love to see him and the Cavs push the ball more so Mitchell can use his athleticism coming downhill like this. The next possession, Mitchell's pull-up 3 falls, but you can see his landing look kinda funky with that injured knee. And this is when I knew Mitchell wasn't going to let the Cavs lose for the second straight year on their home floor. He pretty much dribbles through the whole Magic defense, and again finishes over a bigger defender in Paolo. The Cavs kept running these high screen actions for Mitchell as he would get downhill and slither through the defense. And remember, this dude is only 6'2", finishing over Orlando's bigger and longer wings and forwards. And he just kept going to the rim since his shot wasn't falling. In the regular season, 45% of Mitchell's shots were from behind the arc, but in this series, that went down to 33%. But he was attacking the rim way more. 47% of his shots came within 0 to 10 feet, a 12% increase from the regular season. And he was finishing most of these attacks too, shooting almost 74% on shots within 3 feet of the basket. He also increased his free throw rate by almost 2 free throws every 100 possessions. LeVert sets the ghost screen, which causes some confusion for Orlando. Mitchell then hits Franz with a nasty in and out to then cuff the ball with those big hands through the gap. And Orlando has no answer for that. When Mitchell would push the ball, the Magic couldn't set up their half-court defense, so that resulted in a lot of fouls, which later led to the Cavs being in the bonus. Mitchell is also doing all of this with average spacing around him. Imagine if he had good shooters that could maximize his skill set, where he could play in space even more and use his crazy explosiveness. The Cavs would close this one out and advance to the next round, where they take on the Boston Celtics. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please like and subscribe, as I will be posting more breakdowns on different players, teams, and matchups as the playoffs progress. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.